A small group of demonstrators gathered at Confederation Building this afternoon as a nationwide signatory petition was presented to government. They say the provincial Liberals have ignored recommendations to prepare land that will be flooded as part of the Muskrat Falls mega project. Here is NTV's Gerri, Lynn, Mackey.
Lives where their children can, grow up well. And it matters that we fight for that, and we demand that our government protect that.
Emotional words from the steps of Confederation Building today. Board member with the Social Justice Co-op, Daniel Miller, fights back his feelings when he thinks about the Muskrat Falls project.
Asking both the federal government and the provincial government to finally take action to ensure that methylmercury poisoning of people downstream Muskrat Falls is prevented.
In April of 2018, an independent experts advisory committee recommended the targeted removal of soil and capping of wetlands in the future reservoir area before impoundment at Muskrat Falls.
They have failed to do that, and so our petition is one reminder of many that have been made over the years. The time is getting very late for the government to take action. Any more delay shows that they simply do not care.
It was a modest showing of solidarity as only about a half a dozen demonstrators attended the rally. Miller says the petition is simultaneously being delivered to the federal Minister of the Environment in Ottawa.
We're asking the federal government to simply withdraw their support from the project, to halt any funding that they are giving to the project.
Meanwhile, Premier Dwight Ball says he's working on getting another meeting with Indigenous leaders.
It's important that we get all the group together. These were the ones that participated on the IEAC, and so we want to get the group together, and we want to do this. Could be any day now.
Miller takes the perceived lack of action by government to heart, and he sees it as gravely irresponsible. He vows to do everything in his power to remind the Liberals that they have promises to keep.
As long as our government fails to protect those rights for our people, fails to protect the futures of our children, I'll always be back here.
The United Nations recently released a report on human rights and hazardous substances that seems to support the concerns of the demonstrators. Premier Dwight Ball says he hasn't had an opportunity to read the report just yet. Gerri, Lynn, Mackey, NTV News.